comes to reports, it's not always right. So as we go about this week, that somebody came to report a matter to you first doesn't mean that they are right. It's a consciousness that you have to work with. Sometimes the guilty individual or the guilty person is the one that comes to report first. Anyhow, welcome guys to another episode of Weekly Updates with Debbie of Deblovers. Now, it is important to note that this episode almost did not happen. Can't look at my eyes. So I cried all throughout the night. When I woke up this morning, my face was swollen, my eyes were swollen, and I'm like, how do I come before my people with such a face? I almost did not make the video, but I decided I'm going to do this every week, and so I have to show up. Plus, it's not an episode that I can just do within the week and then post on Saturday, because it's a series where I share what my week was like, most of the experiences that stood out to me and the lessons I learned from it. So it was something that I had to shoot on Saturday. So, anyways, I'm doing it now. Thank you for sticking with me. This is about the fourth episode, I think. So Sunday, the week started from Sunday. Sunday was good. For the first time in a while since I lost my mom, I had not been really active in church. I've just been coming, sitting, hearing the word, and going home. But on Sunday, we had chinchin and conversation in church, where chinchin was shared, and we talked about like what to expect in marriage. It was very practical. Like we even talked about like Didu in marriage, talked about it, if it was a conversation that should be had during courtship, all of that. It was really nice. I and one other amazing woman of God anchored the service in church, and it was really great. I'm glad I'm part of that family of God. And then in the evening, I had a meeting with my big sis, who is also my mentor. It's something we usually have every month, and we talked about a whole lot of things. It was really amazing. But one of the things that stood out to me in our conversation was about gratitude, how it's important for us to remember the things that God has done and take out time to thank God for it. I think I'm going to do an entire video on gratitude, especially because the year is coming to an end, and it's something that I believe that people need to be aware of and people need to live out. So that's that for Sunday. Monday was Monday. Tuesday was Tuesday. So this week, I'm not going to be saying, oh, Monday, this will happen, Tuesday, what happened, because let's just say that I didn't really put it out like that. I'll just say things that stood out to me this week. I had a conversation with a friend during the week, and she was sharing with me about stuff that were happening with her, and I was just like, amazing. So this is something that I've known for a while now, but I think it's something that I should also share with us, about how the fact that you're passing through stuff doesn't mean that other people are not passing through things as well. So let's learn to give each other grace. Do you get? Like, I lost my mom almost 2 months ago now, because on the 3rd, make it 2 months, 3rd of December, I'll make it 2 months. So just a few days to 2 months. And I'm still in this season of, of the reality that, oh, she's no longer here. And it hurts. It's really sad. Like, sometimes I'm in emotional pain that nobody can understand the depth of, and all of that. But this does not mean that other people that are in my life are not passing through one thing or the other. It may not be a loss of a parent or a sibling or a family member, a friend, but it could be something else. Like, there are people in my life that are dealing with one thing or the other. So it's important that even though I'm passing through my own grief in this moment, I should also give grace to everybody that is around me, like my friends. You can just say me, they're going to give grace to me. So let's not get stuck up in ourselves that we forget that other people are human beings too, and they are passing through their own sins. So that's another thing that I was reminded of during the conversation, because she's been there for me, I've been there for her, but we've not spoken for some weeks. And so when I woke up that morning, I felt led to reach out to her and just check up on her. And when I did, she started talking about the things that she was going through, and I'm like, wow, are you serious? Maybe that's why the Spirit of God placed you in my heart. Then I had a conversation with another friend of mine that we've not spoken for a while as well, and it was really nice, and it just reminded me of how important it is for you to have like kingdom relationships and kingdom friendships, people that will steer you onto greater works, people that would encourage you, people that their testimony would make you happy, like, or their testimonies are confirmation of the words that God has given you, and it just like strengthens your faith or strengthens the knowing that you are hearing from God and you're growing. So yeah, and then I went to wash my hair. I took my braids out and I washed my hair. Washing of the hair is therapeutic. Like, I don't even know that feeling of when like they're just massaging your scalp, and it's really good. I'm really glad I was able to do that. Inches. I'm really glad I was able to do that. So that's pretty much like the experiences that stood out for me this week. But the lessons that I learned, I'm going to say the first one. Most of the lessons are things I already know, but let me just share it to you guys. Gratitude is important. Gratitude is key. Gratitude would open your eyes of understanding. Gratitude would make you realize that gratitude will open your eyes to see that God has been good and God is good and God will continually be good. So it's important that we, cultivate the habit of gratitude. I'm going to talk about that more expressively in like a whole video. Then the second thing is how to give grace. Like, it's important that we give grace to our friends and our families, and we should work with the mindset that the world doesn't revolve around you and people are in their own seasons as well. So if you expect grace from people, then you should be able to give grace to people too. Then the third one is be confident, like carry yourself with grace. So I didn't share it earlier on, but during the week, one of the days I was coming back from work and I took a bike, and then police officers stopped the bike on the road. And in my mind I was wondering why. But anyway, I was not afraid. There was no atom of fear in me because I don't do anything. So when he stopped the bike, he was like, "Oh, where you guys going to? Where you coming from?" And I just answered him very well. And he was asking me, "Where am I coming from?" I can't remember the question he asked, and I told him that, "Oh, I'm a doctor. I just closed from work and I'm going home." And it was like, "Ah, doc, no vex," that kind of thing. And he let us go. So it's just important that you carry yourself with grace. Like, don't start shaking when you know you don't do anything. Just be graceful all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much how my week went. I would like to know what your week was like in the comment section. And thank you for sticking with me and following through with this episode. See you in the next one. Bye guys.